Uh, I love you all so much, my beautiful people of Igodo land. Uh, we are supposed to be teaching our history today. I love you so much. Please show love alike. We want to see love, you know. We are beautiful people. We are the children. You see, I have in a paper to also add to our assistant secretary to read, but not today. They have confirmed it. They said 45% of the slave that were being sold from Africa was from Nigeria. 45%. 45% of the slaves that were sold from Nigeria, that is from the whole Africa to Europe and America, 45% were from Nigeria. And this, I told you before that 90% of the Black Americans, 85% to 90% were sold by the Oba of Benin. And people are still keeping quiet. They don't want to talk. These people like the Tony Kabaka ancestors who migrated from Ife, please show the love and like button. Let us be proud of our unification, our history. We must, they say we were fools. They say we were fools. Please put the love and like button. Or we you are watching, we want you to encourage us in our history class. Not only one person will be pressing like or love. What opinion? We want to see that one we're boosting our morale to be talking. When we're talking, then people are pressing the like button. It's very good. Please, if you are watching on YouTube, you have to also press it. Except you are enemy of progress who don't like good things. Thank you very much. It's only one person who's pressing like, that is a shame. Please press it and want to see everywhere love like, not one person, only one person. We're talking about 70 people are just watching now. So if you are just joining us now, we want to send a message to Oshiomole. Before we talk about Oshiomole, I want to reply to Oboson Dunusaigi, the Lima criminal of Edo State. Maybe many people will not know who is called Osarodion Umila Osaige. He came out this morning, he was insulting his head. Everybody are throwing salt on the governor. The governor is qualified, 100% qualified to even be president of Nigeria. Highly educated, and all the credential is correct. They said his name in that NYC, instead of they to write it Obasek, they write Obasek. It's normal. Sometimes we don't want to write my name here. They want to write my nationality. Instead of them to write Nigeria, they write Mali. For many years, I was carrying my nationality, they write Mali. They write Benin City Mali. How can Benin City be Mali? Until I went, they said the only way I can rectify it, I have to go and bring my Nigeria passport. For a long time ago, I went and bring my Nigeria passport before they now rectify it. And in their system, they see there, they first once upon a time they write Mali. That's why the Murphy is now coming out say Sierra Leone. He says it's from Liberia. If for Sudan, is fooling himself. So, the Nusaige, I want to respond to you. You are saying the governor betray Oshiomole. The governor of Edo State is not a governor of Oba Benin. And you, Tony Kabaka, that is not the meaning of democracy. Democracy is the government of the people. That is the people. That is the people. The governor have the interest of our people in that heart. The governor loves us. He didn't want to share the money. Tony Kabaka is angry with the governor because the money Tony Kabaka was collecting from revenue every month is more than 400 million. 400 million monthly. Today, this money is not being used in tying Awo streets, Awo Lane, St. Xavier Road. They have started using this money to see. If you go to Benin, you will see a road you will never think in your life they will tie it. Today is tied. Just within 3 years. Between 3 years, the man doing a very great job. If you go to Ishaland, he's doing a lot of things there. Please continue to press the love and like button. Where pion? Where pion? Where pion? When I pion, no money. See, my brothers and my sister, yesterday, I want to start it before I talk to you. It's like yesterday, day first, about 3 days ago, when Oshiomole Kangaroo primary screening. They say they screen Obaseki out. Oba of Benin, Oba de Aruda is the wife. Who the mother of Ezelekai was celebrating, was jumping up. He was happy. The Oba of Benin were happy. They say, yes, they're talking before that Obaseki is a betrayer family. How can he be labeling family as a betrayer? Obaseki did not betray us. He have the faith on us. And this is time we have to see. I swear with my life, if my father votes for another party, I will disown my father. It's not the one who disown me. I will disown him forever. We are talking about land of our future children. So today, I am bringing this information out that Oba of Benin wife was celebrating. Even the Oba of Benin was so happy. The Oba of Benin, Oba Ewure, was so happy that, but we are coming to more. This is our chance we have now. If we miss this chance, those fools, they will be remain fool for the days of their life. If fool even better than them, you remain homeless, you and your generation. And you're just going to remain homeless. This is the last chance our land have said, Redeemer have come to redeem the freedom, to free the people. This is the Redeemer of our time, Governor Obaseki. The Igbo people love him. The Yoruba people love him so much. Even the Hausa governors, they even came from Hausa to go and meet Tinubu. Tinubu is now the one appointing governor in our state. They still need to mention the name. I say, well, that is one side. Secondly, I want to beg you in the name of God. We love you. Make us proud. Call your family. Call your brother. You are making. If they give you 5,000, you vote against your conscience. Now God will punish you. Now God will punish you. If you ever vote for those criminals to take over our land, that land, in short, you will be destroyed for your generation. That land will consume you. It is time we have to defend our interests, our future, our generation unborn. Tony Kabaka should come back, selling those lands, selling everything. About Benin, there will be business as usual. Everything finish. I was watching on the Nosage today. The Nosage is a lema. They don't even work. It was insulting the governor. Even goats will come out and be pouring insult on governor. This boy is called Ambassador Genosage, who's an ex-convict in America. Please share this video. An ex-convict in America, Mr. I can't do it alone. Bringing out video to be collecting money. You know, our people, as many of them are so fools. If I see anytime they bring someone that have sore, I don't want to see those rubbish. Come to hospital in Germany, you see people who are suffering. They are here. Well, people are made to die. People are not made to die live forever. Me, I was die. Nobody's going to live forever 100 years. There's suffering everywhere in the world. Even in China, people are suffering. Or then it's like, if you know people are suffering, why can't you use your own money to help them? Those people who are giving you money, most of them are ignorant. They don't know what they are doing because they are not educated. How many times have you seen a highly educated, a professor, a lecturer, all those people are educated, call them and say, yes, I'm doctor, I'm this, I want to send you money. Do you not see educated person sending money to them? You will never see that thing happen. It will never happen. Please share this video. I'm going to press the love and like button. So just press the love and like button and share it. Press it. So Odenosage, I am so disappointed in you. I always know you as a fool. You are a thief. You even confronted our governor in Belgium. I still remember. You say you are taking people from the streets. They have many charity organizations in Lagos. I will never see any one of them who went to go and meet Governor Bode of this Sanwo-Olu. Sanwo-Olu, I'm taking people from streets. Because the way you people have seen our governor, this problem that is going on in Edo State is the cause of is caused by the Oba of Benin. Do you see Oba of Benin is keeping quiet? It's pretending. Oba of Benin, you will be put to shame. You will be put to shame. You have taken me to courts. I am not afraid of courts. I will go to courts. We have 500 euro in our account. We have deposits 500 euro for what do you call it? Private security. Then the remaining balance 700 euro. One of our brothers said from United Kingdom said he will support. they will support. We will defeat your Bayawari. We are going to make sure that our land, our families who are suffering, 70 years old, they are still working in UK. 70 years, is it clean ash? Still suffering. And where do you live? I live in UK. Where do you live? I live in America. Do you know the work they are doing there? Where the Oduduwa family are and taking over, they're putting the blame on Fulani, whereas it's not even Fulani. It is the Odua family, Oba family that are enslaving us for 850 years. Today, I want to let Odunusaigi know, man propose, God dispose. You are celebrating. It's a betrayal. We know you are illiterate. You are a fool. I said publicly, Odunusaigi, I've never insulted you before, but I am calling you a fool. You are a fool because you are collecting money from all those our those state primary school dropout or Ilebino Miss Blood, collecting money from them. That's why the money is shacking you. Buy big jeep and you make it in America. Where? How do you make it in America? Where do you work? How much do you work in America? The people who work in America knows that this guy is a liar. Odunusaigi was what is the credit cards. We use credit card to buy something in Morocco. It was people. I have friends who know him in Morocco. Online credit card transaction. He was arrested and he was convicted. It's an ex-convict. And if you Google it on YouTube, if you want to check their name as a criminals, just Google it. I'll go and look for the link again. I will send it for you. Just Google it, Sarodion Osaigi on Google. There's 3 names he have. Sarodion Osaigi. It's 3 names. You will Google it. You will see Google will bring it out in the place he committed a crime in America. And how he was convicted and he was being arrested. I want somebody to send me the link so that I will know how to direct people. Odunusaigi is an ex-convict in America. Do you know what he was doing? He was doing a fraud, a 419. Somebody who is a fraudster. Anybody who is defrauding people with credit card is fraudster. The other day, he said he want to become governor. They say it's a people governor. Even goats will say they want to become governor. I will all these criminals. So, Odunusaigi, the law, the God of our land will punish you because this man you are throwing out to, the man is just looking at you. You know, Obaseki is not talking because the election is coming. He's just watching you people. After the election, we will see what is going to happen. Okay? We are going to continue to love Obaseki. We continue to love him. It's our second God. Please show love and life for him. Obaseki will love you. We love you. I have instructed our youth in our communities. They should forget about money. They say there are billionaires that are fighting him. Too much billionaires, Captain Osa. Oba Bini. Is what do you call it? Oshiomole. They are bringing more money. We will see how your money will overcome the voice of the people. Here is not Kogi State. Odunusaigi, God will punish your mouth for that rubbish you are saying with your mouth by insulting our excellency. Can you try this in Lagos State? Why can't you go to Lagos State? This is not the same Nigeria and be saying, look at people on the street. Sanwo-Olu, it's not really, God punish your head. All those are like slap what they will give for your eye. You will blind. Can you go and try this in Abeokuta? Is it not? You sit down there because the government is so quiet. That's why you are fearful. We are coming to take over our state. We will take over our state. Edo State belongs to all of us. It doesn't belong to Oba Abini and his criminal gang and cultist group. So today, I am hereby urging all my supporters who are giving money to Odunusaigi to stop henceforth. Don't give him money. He's a thief. It's not those people you say claim is helping. Those majority of them are fraud. They have family. It doesn't matter. You must have family in abroad before you can survive. People live in Benue State. They don't have family in abroad. Are they not surviving? Are people not living in Kano? They don't have any family in abroad. People don't live in Sokoto because of the illiteracy that come over us. It might live in Sokoto. Those people are doing prostitution that are giving money. If you are not doing prostitution, how can you carry your money and give to Odunusaigi? It is if you see the business Odunusaigi is doing, those people who are doing prostitution, you use your body to make prostitution, you give the money to Odunusaigi. Is that not a foolishness? But where don't you know what pains you pass through? Man will come. Man you don't even have feeling for. He will come and sleep with you. He give you money. At the end of the day, you have 200 euro. And you take 100 euro inside and give to Odunusaigi. Don't you know you are a cursed person? You will use your money, your body to make money. Odunusaige, you give to Odunusaige. Sage will sit down in the evening and gather those cultist boys. They will use your money, buy fuel. They say, I want to help this woman. This one is sick. That is rubbish. Stop that nonsense. Okay? Stop it. The people he said is happy. And what do you call it, that girl? The other one was the other time. And this game, your mother was selling Zobo. He uses Zobo to train the university. They don't have family. If you know you cannot born, don't. If you know you cannot train your children, don't born. Okay? Don't born for it. Go and born 7 children, and then they say, hey, we'll be using our head. Nonsense and nonsensical. So today I want to talk about our governor before talking to Oshiomole. I'm not going to stay long. And our governor have a good certificate, and the governor of Edo State went to St. Matthew Anglican Primary School, where he got his primary school certificate from. In 1973, he graduated, or he finished secondary school, where he have the name of the school is called Erusa. Let me just read it for you. By saying it out now, it will be, if you want me to read it for you right, yes, let me read it. The qualification of our excellency. And people are saying they don't know. Maybe this is the where I'm going to read everything for you. The qualification of the governor is I share it. Let me see. Okay. You can see this is some of his school certificates. I don't know if you can see it, but I will read it. Okay. It's an affidavit. What now? What is the meaning of this? What is subscribe? I'm not subscribing now. You crazy? Subscribe for waiting. Let me guys screenshot and make a carry on. Yeah, team with me now. I want to read it for you. I want to read it for you because many of his documents is inside here. Let me just read the one I can be able to understand. Okay. What is the name of this? This is this affidavit. The High Court of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the High Court of the, let me read it again, the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, the Abuja High Court Division holding at Abuja. This is affidavit. I want to read it for you. That I attended St. Matthew Anglican Primary School, Supumba Road, Benin City, from 1963 to 1968. There, I obtained my primary school leaving school certificate in 1968. Thereafter, I finished my primary school education at St. Matthew Anglican Primary School. I proceeded to Eusa Anglican Grammar School, where I sat for the West Africa Examination Council (WAEC). I obtained my secondary school leaving certificate in June 1973. Thereafter, I finished my secondary school at Erusa Anglican Grammar School. I proceeded to the Great University of Ibadan, where I obtained my degree of bachelor degree in arts classic studies in 1978. Sorry, wait. Mommy is good. What? What? Ire Facebook o. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ìmọ̀ àwọ̀ ẹ̀ mo dáná gbé ẹ̀rẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ dé Facebook mọ̀ nígbè ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀ ni wà á rí Edo Fest wà á la Edo Fest ìhà àyè wà ní ọ̀nà ní new Facebook mọ̀ ìhà àyè Edo Fest wọ́n Edo Fest page mọ̀ ni gbọ́ àlà ìbá ni gbọ́ àlọ́ wa ní ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀ wẹ́sẹ̀. Okay. You see, God bless you. You see, our amiable governor, he submit am say he went to school in Benin City there at that St. Matthew Primary School, Sogomba Road. From there, he went to Osa Grammar School. He obtained leaving school certificate, WAEC, West African, I don't know how to call it, West Africa Examination Council, WAEC. He obtained it and he have it. He get them. From there, he used ICE, Institute of Continuous Education, use the results to enter University of Ibadan. And he finish university, read class. He even get masters, all those more. He get more of the certificates. He go. So they say the NYC, I don't read the NYC just now. When they want to write a name, Obaseki. You see, if Hausa man they write something, now only the Muslim name they know how to write. Why Yoruba people they write, they know how to write Yoruba. If me I want to write some Hausa name, I don't feel right away now. Maybe I want to say Abdullahi. I feel your mistake. I don't write he, you know, I say Abdullah. Mistake. Say they don't write I journal. Because that one they say so wait till we try to explain to the general public now that this thing now Oba Benin and they behind all these things and Captain Osa. They say they want to bring money come, mean they destroy our future. The governor say we not share the money because he want the interest of our people. You see, the man say he want put light for the Obini and don't build power. See, all these things where this man do down, they will just Osayamu will just condemn everything. I hereby urging you all, begging on you. We know we have a very big role to play in our politics in our states. No matter the money Oshiomole thief, because now I will start insulting Oshiomole, I don't care. Because he want to cause division among our ethnic group. So he's trying to cause confusion in our states. He's trying to lead us to agberoism and darkness. I said I am not going to insult him, but I am going to be using some very bad word for him because see, look at the people Oshiomole went to go and screen. Usaro Bazel is a thief, or Udobu, who's an the head of Sokwika. So Boni is dead secret court man. He's a servant to the Oba of Benin. a slave of the Oba. While Izeyamu, father was a president of Ugboni in Edo State, and he himself is also Ugboni man. Look at what Oshiomole is trying to lead us to darkness in our states. So we are trying to explain to you that Obaseki result is very clear, 100% good. Obaseki have secondary school results, he have primary school results, and everything is documented. He brought everything out. When they were questioning him, oh, how do you finish school 1973 to 1976? Because he was having IC results. When you have O-level result, I don't know what you call it, O-level result, you go and start in 100, 200 level. They are not accusing him of that now. They are saying that I is not a part of his name because of NYSC. But he went for NYSC. He did not lie. So today, we are so happy. You see, the Igbos in our state, they are so happy. Obaseki is a man who is not tribalized. Oshiomole want to tell us that he and Tinubu, they have power, monopoly, to control us for all the days of their life because they are from the Oduduwa descendants. I think Oshiomole will know what will befall on him if he don't stay away from our states. And I want to be very fair in my speaking. I telling the general public today that as I live, as we live, we will do everything possible to make sure that the future of our children are protected. This is not what we should gamble with. This is our last hope. We have been looking for a time like this to come in our life. We have never seen something like this. This man is more than a president. These are the people that are supposed to be a president of a country, people like Obaseki. It's highly skilled. They are not accusing him of stealing money. The other day they said he's not carry. When I called Oshiomole, Oshiomole said he did not carry them along. Did not carry them along. Let me show you the place when he said he didn't carry them along. I've been calling Oshiomole, he no longer pick my phone anymore. I hope the Nigeria security outfits they are watching. And I want to say something today that the whole world will remember. The name of Edo State is called Idu. Idu mean greatness, mean lights, Idu land. And the first king that ruled over our land, the name is called Igodo, which is an Ijo, an Igbo name, which is mean key. Then they now said, because the man was a great man in our history, they said Igodo Migodo, which is arrive at Ijo word, we mean key to the kingdom of success, of freedom, or everything. Key to the kingdom, Igodo Migodo. So we are not from the Oduduwa descendant. It was one of the Oduduwa son who came to our land, Oromio, and we defeated him, and some betrayers, which we also have today, connived with the son of Oromio, Ado, who did not change the name from our land name, which is Idu, to Ado, the name of the son of Oromio. The first son of Oromio was called Ado. They now changed the name to Ado State, which is they're not pronouncing it as Ado. If you go to Ile-Ife today, if you're from Benin, they will say, oh, Ado. When the Oba Benin visited Ile-Ife in 2015, they were telling him, oh, the children of Ado, you are welcome. They will call him Ado. That is the name they call Oba father, or Oweka the first. What we are seeing today is a man who wants to release us from the hands of the Oduduwa family. The man who have come to set us free from Oduduwa family. The man who have come to free us from 850 years of slavery in the hands of Oduduwa. I am not against Yoruba, and I will never allow anybody to insult the Yoruba. The Yoruba people suffer similar fates. If you go to Yoruba land, you see today Oduduwa group of companies. Go to Coca-Cola, those families that are managing it, Bafemi and Wolowo family, Tonibu family, Oromi and descendant, all of them are. They are not the original Aboriginal Yoruba. The Aboriginal Yoruba, you see them in Ibadan, the Agberus. They don't have future. They don't have future. Baba Agbalagba, Baba Agbalagba, Baba Agbalagba 100 times. You see, these people, they knew these people are not from their family. They are the family who migrated from Mecca. They are the one controlling their life of us. But we said we have suffered for 850 years and we deserve to be free. So today, I want to explain to you that the problem we have in Edo State is Odudua family. It's a family. They are not Yoruba people. Odudua family migrated from Mecca. They are not our people. We are not fighting them, but they just want us to remain slave all the days of our life. That's why I nicknamed them, those Odudua family who are in our state, I nicknamed them Ile Ibinu Misbloods. Because if you see what we are fighting today, it is between the Aborigine versus Odudua. That is the real fight that is going on today. We are not fighting Yoruba people. Yoruba people are the most peaceful people you have ever seen in this world. You see them, you see Yoruba man will flat, he will lie flat on the ground and bow down for prostrate to you. That is the culture. If these people are Asian people, you see they prostrate. That is what Oduduwa met them. Oduduwa made them in what meant it made the Yoruba people living. It met what do you call it, Ile-Ife. The word Ile-Ife have been existent before Oduduwa came. Ile-Ife name, Ile-Ife, the home I love. I don't understand. Ile-Ife. Ife me love, fe me love, mo fe I love you, mo fe to. You know, say what I mean, mo fe love you seriously. Fe me love. So those useless idiots who are now coming out trying to say Ile-Ife is a Ile-Ife, they are stupid. They are idiots. They don't know their history. Thank God today we have a summary and a documentary and a documented a book containing our history. That is the reason why they are trying to kill me. But today, I just want to enlighten that the fight we have in Edo State today is not between the Ishan and the Esakos. The problem we have in Edo State is the Oduduwa want to remain in power forever. It is Tinubu were appointing people to be governor in Ekiti State. If you do election, you will win, but they will not give you. They will give to a person who Tinubu have appointed. That's why I see what is going today. So I want to let you to know that the Oba of Benin were celebrating his first wife, Madam Obadiaru, Iyorama, the name is called Iyorama, was celebrating that APC disqualify our second god, Governor Obaseki, from contesting on the platform. He was celebrating it. And I want to say something today that prosperity will judge us if we refuse to act now. This is called take it back. This time around is called that take it back. Whatever I was talking about, that one was fallacy. This movement is the original take the power back from Oduduwa family to the Idu children. You understand? Take it back because this is our land. British rule for how many years? They give freedom. I mean, it's not true. We want to take back our power. We want to rule ourselves. The Ile Binu Misbloods, Ile Oromia, they are just minority in our state. They are not up to 1%. The chief judge of Edo State is Imari Ile Binu or Oni Edigi Oni. Have you ever seen Boma answering Oni? Have you ever seen Yoruba answering Oni? Have you ever seen Shama answer Oni? These are signs of the people who migrated from Ile-Ife. If you see them, they still have their father name, Olaye, but we are not against them. We love one another, but we want to also taste the power. We want to also rule ourselves. We cannot be slave all the days of our life and allow this one particular family to just end our generation. I stand before you today and I swear in the name of God that we have to defend our life and the life of our children unborn. That's what I am doing today. I am not fighting because I want the Oba Benin to give me 100 plots. If I call the Benin Traditional Council today that I want us to resolve this matter, I want to be loyal to the Oba, you see them very happy. I will just tell the Oba, okay, I want to come out on live video and sorry, Oba, what is my bargain? They will say, okay, oh, you work with us. You will see the way Oba Benin will welcome in his palace. You will say, this boy was an enemy of Oba. I say, forget that one. It's not an enemy. He will use me to work for him. Don't you know I'm an asset? I'm a material, but I will never do that over my dead body. The day I will betray my land, let God consume me, let the land consume me, let me die miserable deaths. The day I will bow down my head to Oba, let God destroy my generation. You see, when I said these things, the Oba is scared of me, because the more you continue to take an oath with God Almighty who created you and with the land you come from, they say don't swear. That is also in the Bible. You understand? I will swear to God, I am fighting for our people. I'm fighting for the liberation of our family, the Idu family versus Odua. That is the problem that is going on. See Tony Kabaka coming out, he rent all those boys with 1,000 naira. They are saying Obaseki, they are insulting their heads. So today, I love you all so much, and there's something I want to point out. Oshiomole, I want to talk to Oshiomole. In 1966, Alhaji Tafawa Balewa, the former prime minister, and Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe ring the election. We were having 4 regions in Nigeria. We were having Northern region, Eastern region, Western region, and the Midwestern region. In 1966, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe collaborated with Prime Minister, that is, let me repeat it again. In 1966 election, Akintola versus Obafemi Awolowo. The Yoruba people voted for Obafemi Awolowo party, whether ANC or I don't know how they call their party, CNC or ANC. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the ceremonial president of Nigeria without power, he was ceremonial, don't have any power. Just like one of of England, he doesn't have power. He's the head of government. That we are having parliamentary system. The Nnamdi Azikiwe is just having a ceremonial power, not power. Nnamdi Azikiwe collaborated with Alhaji Tafawa Balewa, Prime Minister of Nigeria, to ring the election of the Southwest, the Yoruba land. They ring the election. That election led to the detention and arrest of Chief Obafemi Awolowo, who was sent to Enugu or Calabar in prison. Was in prison in Calabar or Enugu. Obafemi Awolowo was kept in Calabar prison or Enugu prison, if I'm not mistaken, in the Eastern region. The people were protesting that the ringing of this election was uncalled for. One of our brother, our son, Major Kaduna Uzogo, from present-day Delta State, planned a military coup alongside with Major Fadipe or Fadi from the Yoruba land there, and most of those majors, they plot a coup. They said they want to put back the system, that the system is corrupt because of this. What Oshiomole is about to cause, he want to cause problem in Nigeria. And we know the federal government, they are watching, and the military and everybody, they are watching. If anything should happen in Nigeria, Oshiomole will use his own head to pay for it. He is trying to ignite the military to come back to power. Oshiomole and Tinubu, they are trying to invite the military, because we saw what they did in Oshu states and Ekiti state, and the military men, they are all watching. They are hijack military. I think the politicians should take their heads together and remove Oshiomole as the APC national chairman with immediate effect. This is an advice to the federal government, because if the military come in, we know how we suffered for this democracy. Tinubu, who was one of the people who fought for this democracy, today is misbehaving. It's now even worse than the military. They don't even do election in Yoruba land anymore. In Yoruba land is the worst. No election. They will just appoint somebody. In Ondo State, there was no election in Ondo State. Tinubu appointed a governor there. In Osun State, there was nothing like election. Tinubu appointed a governor in Osun State. In Ekiti, they beat up Fayose. They announced result and appointments. Tinubu is the one appointing governor in Yoruba land. The only place he found it difficult to appoint governor is only Oyo State. The whole Nigeria are watching today what these people are trying to do. They want to bring us to dark days. They want to bring us backward. So in 1966, that was what really happened. Because of the greediness and this ringing of the election that led to the first military coup in 1966, led by Major Kaduna Ziogo, which later led to civil war. And we know what happened during the civil war. There was a killing of our Igbo brothers in the north. Major or Lieutenant Colonel Dumegu Ojukwu later called for the Igbos and our Southerners who were living in the north to come back home. They came back home. We were still looking for how we can be able to do something that will bring peace to our land. Another man, Oba of Benin, sabotaged the peace of our lands and sold the trust of the Aburi Accords that led to the death of 5 million innocent Nigerians, Yorubas, Biafrans, and all our people. And the Biafrans suffered most. In my village, Biafrans surrendered. Those who surrendered were killed. Surrendering was a crime. Some of those Biafrans who were in my village, who were hiding, the Oba of Benin ordered our people that anybody who keep an Igbo man in his house is an enemy of Oba. Just like they are calling me enemy today, we know how many Igbo youths were massacred. Pregnant women, they cut their stomach, removing their baby from inside. The Igbo people, I pray people remember what led to that war. It was the Oba of Benin. The same Oba of Benin is still trying to put Nigeria into confusion through the Edo State election. After this crisis, General Yakubu Gowon, in company of our brother, Lieutenant Colonel Odumegu Ojukwu, went to Aburi Accord. In the Aburi Accord, Gowon agreed on regionalism. Oba Ewere, Oba Ridiawa, the father of this Oba, deceived Gowon and told Gowon to abandon the Aburi Accord. And the Aburi Accord was the best system of government. The Oba was, as a greedy man, he was saying River States, Bayelsa States, these are his kingdom. And these people will be enjoying now. He's not going to have power over these people again. In those days, his grandfather was ruling them, selling them to slaves, all these things. Because of greed, he betrayed Odumegu Ojukwu. It was Oba Benin who betrayed. We are not Benin people, we are Idu people. It was these people who have the mixed blood with the Oba that are the satanic. That is why you see there, many of them are betrayers because the blood is inside them. That is what happened, though. And the war started in Benin. We saw how many people died in Benin. Majority of the people that died in the war were killed in Benin. Do you know how many of our Biafran brothers died in Ore? Between Benin? They died. Do you know the meaning of that land, Ile Ibinu? The land that forbids foreigners from ruling over them. Anytime people die, the Oba Benin continue to grow. They continue to praise him. Oba, you are the more the land continue to consume blood. So today, we saw and we are hearing what the Oba Benin is doing. Oba Benin single-handedly travel alongside with his brothers who he acclaimed to be chiefs. The Oba Benin went to President Mohamed Buhari, told President Mohamed Buhari that Governor Obaseki is not carrying them along, that those money the governor is giving him 10 million, or those allocation different, too much money, that the Obaseki is not giving out the money. The governor said, we want to use the money for the betterment of our people. Before, those European Union will go to Oba Palace, Oba will be collecting money from them. He said he want to stop human trafficking. He was just eating those money. There's never a single house in Benin, the Oba Benin have built, that the deportees were being housed. There was never a house. Have you ever seen a house where they built for Benin, and there they keep deportees? But the Oba Benin continue to collect money in a fraudulent means through Obayewari Foundation, which is uncalled for. So we know what they did and what led to the first military coup. It's just like what Oshiomole is doing today that led to the first military coup in Nigeria. I am going to write a letter and an advice to the federal government to be aware of what Oshiomole and Tinubu, they are inviting the military. They are the one inviting the military to take over. Because they said they will be appointing people to become governor. So you people should make a law that nobody should be voting. No need of voting. Just be appointing Izeyamu or Oshiomole should be appointing people as governor. We saw what happened in Imo State. A man who came out in 4th position is now the governor of Imo State today. A man who take 4th position is now the governor of Imo State. It was this out. The Oshiomole is very good in giving money to the judiciary, to bribe the judiciary. We have known all these things, and everybody is aware of the way the things are going. We saw, we can still recollect what happened in 1983. I was born then. I was young. Alhaji Shehu Shagari single-handedly with his group trying to turn Nigeria into a one-party system. They rigged the elections. Ali won the election of Midwestern region of Bende State. Ali was ring out. They rigged the election in 1983. That is the reason why the military intervention came in again and overthrew their government. I am telling the federal government to listen to my advice. The way things are going now, the first civil war started from Benin City. The man who caused the civil war is the Oba of Benin. Now, Nigeria is in a limelight. It's in a fire of what they call keg, gunpowder. I don't know what they want to call it in English. Nigeria is boiling. Now, my brothers and my sister, Oshiomole is trying to cause confusion in Nigeria. He's the one behaving like a madman. He have recruited thugs with guns, AK-47, with military uniform. I am not calling for the military to take over. But I want the federal government to take note of the arrogancy and stupidity of the present APC national chairman. We have young military men who are watching the situation. This is a prophecy to the federal government of Nigeria that Adams Aliyu Oshomole should be arrested now, because we will have our democracy truncated by Oshomole and his greedy followers. I want to say it again. I'm hereby calling on the Federal Republic of Nigeria to put Oshomole under check. With the way Oshomole is misbehaving, this may lead to military intervention in Nigeria. They don't longer do election in Nigeria again. What we have in Nigeria is selection. When somebody wins APC primaries, that one automatically is become governor. If you vote, you don't vote to, they say they have won. So we want to use this opportunity. I am not calling on Oshomole. We are calling on the federal government. I am calling on the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am calling on the Chief Justice of the Federation. I am calling on the well-meaning Nigerians who are in present governments. I'm calling on the office of the First Lady of the Federation. I'm calling on the office of the DSS, office of the National Military Intelligence, NMI, to put Oshomole to order, because our land is a holy land. The name of our land is called Igodo, is a key. And they turned the name to Ilebinu, which is the land of this nation. I want to prophesy today that the election of Edo State is going to determine the unity and division of Nigeria. We are calling on the federal government, and I will write a letter to the federal government, that any attempts to ring Edo State election by Oshomole and his gang may lead to disintegration of Nigeria. Nigeria will pieces, or there will be a military takeover. It's my prophecy. I'm hereby calling on the APC leaders to hold an emergency meeting and remove Oshomole with immediate effects. As a prophet of our lands, of our time, I will continue to be saying it out for the military to be aware that if there is any takeover of the government, Oshomole and Ahmed Bola Tinubu, they are the cause of the military takeover in Nigeria. We are not going to blame the military. We know how we suffer, how Abiola died for this state to have democracy today. We all lose our life. Students died. People were assassinated, killed. But today, we saw what the like of Ahmed Bola Tinubu and Oshomole, they are not doing in Nigeria. Election was held in Ekiti State. The man who won the election was PDP. They didn't give him. Bola Tinubu appointed governor in Ekiti State. Election was done in Osun State. Otumba Adeleke won the election. PDP. They didn't give him the election. It's Tinubu who wrote the name of the present governor. He was written and selected. There's no election. They have been doing all these things, and Oshomole now is not trying to be the experts in doing all these things. We are advising the Federal Republic of Nigeria to, with immediate effects, dismiss Oshomole as the national APC chairman. Otherwise, Nigeria is going to a war. There will be another civil war in Nigeria. We are begging on the federal government to immediate effects remove one Mr. Aliu Adams Oshiomole. We are begging the federal government to remove him as the APC national chairman. I don't want to say today, people may look at me, don't mind him. The election of Edo State is going to determine the future of Nigeria. And I tell you today that if the election of Edo State is rigged, Nigeria will cease to exist, or there will be a military coup. It's a prophecy. To avert this type of disaster, it's now the duty of the federal government to put its house in order. The whole world are watching. We in Edo State, we said we want democracy to flourish in our states. While Ahmed Tinubu and Oshiomole, they said they are going to appoint governor. They said they will use military power. I hope Oshiomole know the implication of what he's doing. I'm hereby advising all our Ishan brothers from the Edo Central and our one brothers from Edo North, from our Isako brothers in Edo North, and our Ijo brothers in Edo South, and our Edo family, both those Ile-Ibinumi's blood, to unite together. And I am going to say the necessary thing that we have to do, but I want to assure Oshiomole that I'm going to order our youth to stone you. If you kill any of our youths, you will see what will happen. We are encouraging all our youth to defend their mandates with the last pen of their bloods. You have given gun AK-47 to Tony Kabaka. If I want to put my two hands before God today, if this election, any of our youth are being killed, I am going to order all our youth to ransack the Oba Palace, ransack the properties of these criminals in Edo State. I am going to urge them to destroy all the properties. Democracy should be allowed to work in Edo State. We are begging the federal government, and I'm going to write a letter to the Chief of Army Staff. I am going to write a letter to the Director of Military Intelligence, DMI. I am going to write a letter to the NIA, National Intelligence Agency, comprising of the Air Force. I am going to Air Force, Navy, and Nigeria Army. I am going to write a letter to the Presidency. I'm going to also write a letter to the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria. I'm still going to write a letter to the Office of the Senate President. This thing is going to take me time to do. We know how we suffer to have this democracy. One man who is parading himself as Mr. Noah say he knows everything. Parading himself, when they deliver a court judgment, Supreme Court will deliver judgment, he will be disobeying the Supreme Court order. He will be saying that he knows all. We are begging the federal government now to listen to the voice of the people. We want Oshiomole to be arrested and have to be tried for trying to cause massive deaths. It's an attempt. They have to be stopped. I'm begging the general public. You people may think I don't know what I am doing. I just want to assure you today that I will start writing this letter from next month. I'm going to write my first letter to the presidency in Abuja. I'm going to write my second letter to the office of the First Lady of the Federation. I'm going to write a letter to the Chief Justice of Nigeria. I'm going to write a letter to Senate President. I'm going to also write a letter to the Speaker of the National Assembly. I'm going to write a letter to the Director of Military Intelligence, DMI, National Intelligence Agency, NIA, Director of State Security Services, DSS. I am going to inform the relevant authority that Edo State election the calamity after the election, that we have democracy today. We want democracy to work in our land, but what Oshiomole is planning, he's planning to commit genocide in our land by buying military uniform, giving guns to some recruited thugs from Kogi State, from Nasarawa State, and some of them are from what do you call this state, Kwara State, recruiting them, giving them military uniform to come and kill our people, to vandalize election ballot, to cause breach of peace in our lands. I hope the federal government know the consequences of what Adams Ali Oshiomole is about to cause in our states. We are hereby calling on the federal government to listen to us. We suffered for this democracy. The way they are not doing it now, they are not appointing their own stooge as a governor. Our land, you all know, is called Ile-Ibinu, the land of this nation. I hope Oshiomole will be ready. Thank you very much. Anybody who want to call, anybody who want to call me contribute, can contribute. All these things is some of the things I want to do. I am going to report Oshiomole to the federal government, to this arms of government, this agency. Oshiomole have to be put under control, because if they allow Oshiomole to continue with his rascality, we are going to lose the democracy to military government. I am not trying to overthrow the government. I know trying to overthrow the government in law is called treasonable felony. But what Oshiomole is trying to do today, I believe Oshiomole should be arrested for treasonable felony, trying to destabilize the government of the day. He's APC national chairman. He's not the president of Nigeria. He's not the senate president. He's not the vice president. He's not the chief justice of the federation. He doesn't belong to this group. Thank you. Hello? Hello, my brother. What?
Ogiso, what?
What?
Your days belong.
What?
Shall be well with you. You are blessed.
What?
We all are watching.
Yes.
The whole world are watching you.
Yes.
And I believe people know is aware when you called Oshiomole last time.
Yes.
And the world, everybody see the way he give it, the way he answer and everything. You try to let him know, tell him that this is the peace we want in Edo State, because that state is not made for one person. It's not made for one kind of a group of people that try to be using us. What are we trying to say, brother? My lovely family, people in the house.
Okay.
Now, we have to call a spade a spade. The problem we are having there, believe it or not, is the Oba of Benin, is the cause of all those problems.
Okay.
But when you come and when people come and try to say they will not understand, and people will say, why are you talking to Oba of Benin? He is the behind it. That is just what I have, that contribution I want to say about it.
Thank you.
Is the Oba of Benin is the problem that they are just having there.
Okay.
For him even travel from there down to Abuja to go and tell Buhari that he didn't take them along, a lot of things, he tried to make a kind of problem together. Come on, praise that. You understand? So this is the problem that we are just having there. And this is the cause of all those things.
Okay.
You understand? But I will promise him, and I will promise all this all those stupid evil kingdom that they should wait. It's not what they think. They have to wait. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I have put the number there, so anybody want to call should call. And I want use and provoking side. I hope that man know what he's about to do. Oshiomole is trying to lead us to another banana republic. They are clapping hand for him. Domo, sir. Continue, sir.
Yes. Okay, so I talk about it.
Wow, Domo.
Yeah. Very well.
Domo.
I will just quickly go to the point I want to make. just thank the last caller. He just said some of the few things I intend to say. I thank you very much. A lot of things are happening because this platform is principally for us. Okay. The points we are all trying to make is that on this platform, this is the only platform we can talk directly to the Oba of Benin.
Yes.
What I have on my thought today is, you know, right from the beginning, I've always been warning you or warning Oshiomole. You were saying that Oshiomole is coming to raise his hand. Let me tell you something. I feel sorry for Oshiomole now. I feel very sorry for him because of all the causes and all the concerns of everybody. Everybody is directing our attention to him. It's just one of the problems. It's just one of the source of Obaseki. Obaseki knows his problem. I'm not blaming him, but he's not coming out to tell the people. He's not coming out to tell the people. Let me tell you, the problem of that state is now on what I call a fire pyramid.
Fire cake.
A fire pyramid.
Yes.
Pyramid. Three-sided structure. In a fire structure, you got a base. The base is fuel. It's labeled fuel. On the other side, you have to provide oxygen. On the other side, you have to provide heat. In that process, you generate what is called heat. You generate what will continue to burn the issue.
Thank you very much.
Okay. To give these three sides, these components of this structure I've just described to you. Oba is at the base, is the fuel. Is in his palace that they are designing and holding and discussing all these things. On the other side is oxygen. Oxygen is being provided by Captain Hosa, who has all the resources. He has stolen the money. He is sponsoring them. And on the other side is the heat, which of course is Oshiomole. Oshiomole is being used and is the heat that people are seeing. And in the middle, you have the chains of reactions. The chains of reaction is composed of this Kabaka and all these Yamua, those ones. Those are the side effects.
Thank you very much, sir.
So, is that okay?
Thank you. We'll just add to it so that another person can call.
Okay. How did this chain of events started? We all know that when the governor stopped the Oba of Benin from coming to the government house to start collecting money, that's when the whole problem started.
Yes.
And Kabaka is also one of them.
Yes.
Oshiomole is just using the idea of saying he's not carrying people along because Obaseki refused to be teleguided by the Godfather.
And I want to add to it, Akugbe venture, when it was being investigated, it was discovered that Oba of Benin was the main brain behind Akugbe venture. That's why. That's why I was saying Kabaka tell you, LY tell you not here, or LY tell you not here. Say LY was telling the governor. The governor said the wealth of the states is the wealth of the people, not wealth of the few hands. So what we are agitating for today is that we are begging on the federal government, particularly those people who know how democracy came to stay, that Edo State is not a Ekiti State. That anything that they are trying to ring the election in Edo State, they regret it. Thank you very much.
That is it. Yes, let me quickly conclude with this. I am at home and we are not going out wherever I am. Some of us, where we are not going out. I have the opportunity of watching so many clips. I'm listening to so many people, so many concerned, genuine human beings. We are all crying. We are all singing the same song. Particularly, I want to commend these one of them is Binogun somebody.
Thank you very much, sir.
He's a reverend.
Thank you, sir.
Let me finish, please. Let me finish.
Okay.
I was quoting that guy is super, and so many other people I'm watching on the clips.
Thank you very much.
What we should not fail to realize, what we should not fail to say. A lot of us are measuring Kabaka. We are measuring.
They cannot even win the
Oshiomole.
election.
Just a minute, please.
Okay.
Just a minute. We are measuring names, but people are afraid. When they finish measuring names, people are afraid to talk to the Oba of Benin.
Okay.
There is a parable in Benin that when another man is destroying the system, is destroying the society, and people are not telling him that he's destroying the society, he will continue to misbehave.
Yes.
People will talk and mention people, mention every other person. But at the end, they will still say about talk, which of course he is the principal evil behind all this nonsense. People should be bold enough to speak to him, to tell him to stop all this nonsense.
Thank you very much,
He doesn't belong to that land.
God
He should
bless you.
tell us the village his father came from.
Thank you very much,
Instead
sir.
to destroy the whole place.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you, caller. God bless you, sir. Hello. Let us resume. Hello. Talk. Go on. God bless you. Go on.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. I want to contribute, please.
Okay.
What actually I want to say.
Speak louder.
I saw this thing coming. Yeah, I saw this thing coming. Honestly speaking, I'm not surprised. I saw it coming.
Okay.
I knew that Oshiomole is waiting at the
Loud the volume so that people can hear you. Put volume.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Hello.
Yes, good.
Hello.
Good. Go on.
Yeah, very good. I saw it coming. The people of Edo State would be so stupid if they voted for anybody that Oshiomole is supporting. The whole Edo State, both Isha, Edo, anywhere in that place, anybody that voted for anybody that Oshiomole brought out is going to be a fool, a big fool.
Yes.
Because that means that God for that reason we continue to flourish. If they voted for anybody that comes through Oshiomole, that means God for that reason should flourish. That means that money that comes from the state will now be shared like Lagos State.
Okay.
That's exactly what they want.
Yes.
I wish I'm in Edo State. I wish I'm right there, honestly speaking. People like Oshiomole, nobody should vote for anybody that he brings out. He this so-called pastor, what is his name? He condemned the man. All of us know. He was condemned that the thief is a this, is a that, which he did. But for him now to come back and start supporting him, I see that means Edo will be a fool, big fool, if they vote for anybody that comes from Oshiomole. That means that what happened in Lagos, where everybody was being kicked out, that is what happened to Obaseki.
It will not happen. No. We are supporting Obaseki. We are with him.
The different thing between everybody. Lagos State.
This state belongs to us. We want Obaseki. We want him. Thank you.
They are sharing money. The Lagos State has money to share.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
You see, so anybody that voted for anybody that comes from here, that person, they are fools.
It will not work. We are going to, if they kill us, let them come and kill us. They say they want to do the election, they do it in Osun State. When Adeleke won, they obtain the results, they give it back to another person. They say they want to do it. Our state will lead, our Edo State will lead to the downfall of the Federal Republic. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. The topic of today is Oshiomole should hands up from Edo State, and we are telling the federal government to intervene in our states. We want the federal government to intervene because we saw what happened. President Muhammad Buhari, Obaseki went to meet with Buhari. Buhari just took a picture with governor. I continue to suspect if this man is truly Buhari. He took picture with governor. If Buhari was, when Obasanjo was there, Obasanjo have action. He speak, he walk, he talk as the president. But this one, they will just put him there, we just take picture, we don't do all these things. That is all. We don't know what is going on in Aso Rock. So Oshiomole is now one of the ruler. They want to rule us, Abi. Oshiomole, stay away from our states. what you are trying to put your hands, I hope you know the implication. The military are watching you. If anything should happen, I think Oshiomole and Tinubu, they should blame. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Before I go, I want to use this opportunity to beg all our families. Call your family over there in Nigeria. Tell them that Obaseki is the man. Asian, it's your turn 2024. Don't let anybody deceive you. Please put love and life for Obaseki. We want to see love and life for him. We love you so much. We love you so much. Let me play music before I end the show. Put love and life for Obaseki. Don't be a baby who don't know tomorrow. We must come out boldly now to defend our lands. Thank you, and I use this music to off everything. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Goodbye.
Erfahr mehr über deine Haut.
Thank you. We all are voting for PDP. PDP, we vote for PDP. Goodbye. Let me take my baby. We love Obaseki. Obaseki, 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. Owagba. We love Obaseki. Obaseki is a goal. All our life, our children, we want to come back to our states. Here it's not our land. We want our family to come back to home. Anytime, any day. Oh no. Obaseki all the way. Obaseki all the way. Obaseki is our second God. We all want to come back to our fatherland. That's the only man who will unite our land together for us. We are tired. We want to come back to our states. That is our land. Obaseki is a go. Whatever Obaseki wanna do, whatever you Obaseki. It's Naim we want. Obaseki. Where you go, everybody in our state, we want to see how Oshiomole want to ring us out. Let them kill all of us. Come and kill all of us. Yeah, Edo State is not Osun State. Edo State is not Kogi State. Come, bring guns. Come and do what you want to do, Oshiomole. We are waiting for you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And the month is not me born now. We'll go do DNA put DNA how you 99.9% over. Eddie Murphy, come court on Wednesday. We are coming. Maya Fair Yowa, we are going back to our state. Obaseki is our Obaseki all the way. Obaseki is a go. Obaseki is a go. This is our last hope to have freedom in our state. Obaseki. Obaseki. Hello. Obaseki all the way. Obaseki. We are begging him to accept. We are begging you, Papa Obaseki. Accept to free us. We beg you. Huh? We are begging you, Governor, please set us free from these hands of Pharaoh. Our last chance have come. Hello? 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 Huh? Hello, I'm hearing you. Yes, I'm hearing you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay.
Talk. Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying something. I'm not from Edo State, but what I want to support, I want to pass. That's what I'm looking for.
You say? Okay.
Okay. Then, Oshomole, they disgraced Edo State. I'm not from Edo State,
Okay.
but I'm just saying something.
Okay.
I'm a lady.
God bless you.
I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
I'm from Akwa Ibom.
God bless you, man.
But I support Obaseki.
Oh, God bless you.
Telling Oshomole to sit down and live to live.
I tell you for that man.
To sit down.
Okay.
He never seen where Hausa people fight.
No.
Why they fight? That's it, no be small begin.
Okay.
But some short people they do.
Okay.
They jump like antelope.
Not truth. Okay.
I'm not from Edo State.
Okay.
I'm a shaman.
Oh, God bless you. We love you. We love you so much, Mama. We love you.
I eat black soup.
God bless you.
I eat black soup. I
Yes.
was like my own village.
God bless you.
So I'm happy when they tell Oshomole. Say in a short, now some short people they do.
We will break your leg. Never made a fool himself there. Oh, God bless you. Thank you, ma. God bless you. Thank you very much. Oshomole dey here. You dey here. Leave Babaseki alone. Yes. You know one betterment of our land. Okay. Okay.
I'm from Ogiso. I based in London.
Okay.
For so many years.
God bless you.
And a watch program. In the church man, why don't they think? You know they think.
Okay.
He is doing a drum, jump from like antelope they go. What did they jump for? Because of money. He don't make Hausa people on again ground for you. Me, I won't come buy land for you. I won't be house for you. I won't be house for you.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, my sister. God bless you. God bless you. With time, very soon, I will come. Very soon, I will play one audio. But I want big things first die down first. There is an audio where they for plan say they will assassinate me. Where Oba Abini said me they assassinate this my child. This child, let me describe her. She's the only child of their family. This is the only grandchild they have in their family. She's the only grandchild. Oba Abini, they plan and say me they kill me. Because they always deal with my child. They say they will kill this baby, kill two of us together. I can't go report to police. They don't come try me again. They can't carry court paper come. They can't carry court paper come. So now Wednesday, I already pay 500 euro. They say now security say now 1,200 euro, and they will use. Now I will use for private security. Because now from house, now police from come carry as a police security for come carry me from house, from my house, they come carry me. You understand? So some of our brother, one of our brothers say he will support me by Monday. So I want make you see Obuamazo people, thank God, people like us, we don't the only people I can boast of today that are the people that we are working for freedom are the people that are supporting me financially and prayerfully. Not those one who say, my brother, carry on. This one is not rubbish. It's just nonsense. That one. Those one, they are just fooling themselves. But if you come to donating money to the Nusaigi, then you see that they are carrying first. They're carrying number one. When we are talking about how to set ourselves free, they will not come out. So thank you very much. And God bless you. I want to take care of my baby. You know, it's very easy. It's very good. So I beg you, stop, mama. I'm your bamuja. Google. Say, I'm Yoba. You know the name I give to my daughter. I'm Yoba. We don't have Oba in our land. Ogiamie. That is the name I give to my daughter. They say they swear juju for me, my daughter, my wife. Wow. This man is a foolish man. You don't even wait and let the juju kill me. Since you swear the juju for me, you say a CSU that will soon die. It's a living corpse. Shut up, Oba Bini. Shut up your mouth. Don't be a foolish man. Stupid idiot. Fool yourself. Say we soon die. Who want die? Go punish your head. Now you want die. I am not afraid of death. Martin Luther King was killed, but your palace, our youth, they are planning. They want to make sure that the evil in our land have to be destroyed. Now the drivers come for our land. You pack the Tony Kabaka, you empower secret court members. Yes, they are surrounded by Oduduwa People Congress, the militiamen inside, the cultist group inside. We are not racists. The problem, the reason why you don't see the rest state running away, Oba of Benin and Oshiomole is partnering with him. Those people who want to support me for this court case, please, on Wednesday is there now. Please don't forget, I beg you, our life. Please, there is nobody who is sponsoring me. Oh, I repeat, there is nobody who is sponsoring me. Anybody who knows he's sponsoring me should come out. He should come out and say it before the general public. Where I get the finance to be we have almost about 3 cases. 4 to 5 cases, both the one of my woman. 5. It is money we are using to attend to all those lawyers, all those things. I swear with God, where I get the money from is through this miss. I don't have anybody who say I am sponsoring you. It's lie. The case I am facing with Oba of Benin, I am the one, my name they wrote for there. There was nobody who come and say I'm weakness. There is nothing like that. So tomorrow, not somebody will come out from somewhere and say, I am the one. It's lie, you. We are just saying it loud now. People will tell you this. When the time comes, they will go and they will hide themselves. That is why people like us are made for signs and wonder. We don't rely on those people who will stand and tell you, but when the time comes to come and defend what they have said, they will go and hide inside toilets. That is why I am standing for what I have said and stand for it, and I will defend it. Anybody who want to come and say I'm the one helping, just keep your mouth shut. Shut up the goddamn mouth. Okay? Thank you very much. That's why I said these people who are supporting me are those people who are supporting me financially. That are my people who are fighting for freedom. Our sisters and some of our brothers. We are not more, we are just, they are minor, small. But when we gain the victory tomorrow, see this one come out. I was the one behind my brother. You are not behind me. You are not. When it comes to giving money to the Nusaigi, all of them running. I have the Nusaigi. Then I already check your account. When it comes to how to remove this pharaoh, this bastard, these animals, all of you keep it quiet. You are not talking. Look at what we are talking about, 1,200 euros, just to safeguard me. People are hiding. They don't want to support. They hide. They will be calling. And my brother, God will do it for you. My brother, shut up your mouth. What God do it for you? 850 years, God will not do it for you, Abi. God cannot come from heaven to come and remove that devil from there. It is we who will organize ourselves and remove that bastard from there. I said it. Oba Obini, you are a bastard. I am not hiding my face. Because the reason why I call you bastard, because you are enslaving our people. Your forefathers who have been doing it, sold us to slavery. When my equal law or I remove my eyeglass come from my I carry my face come out. I not hide my face. They go carry my father. They use am take drink water, do everything. I see come out. I'm still waiting for people to come out and support me. Only few people are supporting. 0%. Let me play music. No support, we no support. This happiness might be the weapon. Oh, they beat Oba Benin. He would say, this one, say because they carry me go court. Even if they carry, even that one go prison, I will see they happy. For example, I remember I put love and life for Obaseki. When I will love and lucky, oh, you done, oh, you done, who you say that one, Governor come out, say yes, we want to change our life. Stuff like this. When I will come, they talk say, oh, you want to racist. See, Oshiomole, Tinubu and Oba, nobody go fit come and come make sure the name. Nobody go fit come make sure bad name. But now they cause Buhari, now they call Donald Trump. Oba wey dey kill now, no fit make sure his name. They fear. Make we dey happy so that make dem dey cry. Make we dey happy. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. My igodomi godo. My do. Na Obaseki na dey our second God. Hello? What?
I'm watching you live on Facebook. I heard you saying that the Oba of Benin wants to kill you. Why would he kill you? And your beautiful child.
But your voice is too low now. We're not hearing you well. Hello?
Hello?
I have the voice recording to it when they discuss it. One of them sent me the voice recording. Then it was planned in Austria. The Oba Benin brought money. They were together. One of them recorded it among themselves. They were planning on the day they wanted to kill me. One of them raised the alarm and sent me the voice recording. They were discussing together. When I raised up the alarm, I reported the matter to the police. The police was on surveillance around my area, and they said they were going to the park where I usually take my baby to play. When they find out that it was very risky to do it, now that the police is aware of it, they now change tactics. They now summon me in court. There was a court. They would pray to court to restrain me from talking anything concerning Oba Benin, not to even talk about him again. And they brought some allegations that they said I lay against the Oba of Benin, that I should come and I should defend it and should do this. One of the allegations, the Oba of Benin keeping slaves in his palace. Oba of Benin denied that he doesn't have slaves in his palace. Uh, the second allegation was the Oba of Benin selling our villages, enriching himself and his immediate groups, those criminal groups around him. He denied all those allegations, and these things are all 100% true. And I must respond to it. You see, all these things happening, they took one of the best lawyer and they spent thousands of euros. As I speak to you today in the name of God, I will not lie to you. If I lie to you, God is watching over all of us. Somebody tell me not to swear again. And secondly, for your information, on the 17th of this month, this very next week, this very week, 2 to 3 days from now, 1 o'clock in a court in Germany, in my former city, the Oba of Benin have instructed his gangs, his criminal, this what do you call it, a cultist group, Ausokpika, and some ignorant ones to assemble themselves in that court. So I can't go there on my own. Here is Europe. You know, these people are Ile Ibinu animals. So I decided to seek a security protection, and during the process, and I got the best advice that I don't want anybody to fight. I opt for private security, so that private security will take me away from will take me from my home and take me to court. I'm insured. The insurance will cover me if I have been attacked. The private security, they will pay me the damages. They will pay for the insurance. So today I will be going there, and they have consulted private security. They told me 1,200 euro. So I will be going there with private security. So I came out today, but those people are coming there massively. People are coming from Italy, people are coming from England, those ignorance and those primary school dropouts. They don't understand education. Their mentality is to listen to Eranomigo, Eddie Murphy, and Yuri. At the end of the day, they think that is where their life ends. They don't even listen to news. Most of them, you ask them what is happening in the state they are not informed. Most of them are deformed. So that is the reason why I have called cry out today that people should support me financially to be able to finance my private security outfit, so that I will not be intimidated, and secondly, so that I can go there, they will see me, but they cannot come close to me. And that is what I'm doing today, and that is why I'm always happy. I knew these people very well. I knew what they are up to. This is not, oh, God will help you. This is not like that. All those are all irrelevant. God have been helping us for 850 years. They sold us to slave. How many, the Oba of Benin sold the highest slave in the history of black man world. It's documented in the Portuguese library. If you go to Switzerland, it's also there in Zurich Museum. The bronze mask of the man who sold the highest slave in the history of black man world is also documented there. I have some books to show to you that the Oba of Benin was a pharaoh, a duplicate, or a duplicate copy or original copy of the pharaoh we are talking in those days. What they did in our land, and we have never read any history where people have been massacred to that extent. So today I have come to challenge him. They are fighting me at home. They are still coming over here to Europe to fight me. So that is why I'm seeking for financial assistance. So contribute to it. Air your own view. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I'm calling from the US. I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
I heard all about it.
Go on.
So thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are happy. Say hello, hello. My happy hand, you know, clap your hands. Clap your hands. So nobody will die upon the juju. They said somebody will die. Juju will kill us. But he didn't wait for the juju to kill anybody. Look at my face. I look like person juju, don't worry. So let me play this music. Stop, don't do this. Okay? So I play this music and say goodbye. Thank you. Anybody who have interest want to help, should help. Put love and like for Obaseki. Obaseki say go. Yeah, why? Carry me go, Wawalo. Chase away away. Chase them away from our land. Chase the lady away from that land. Obaseki, now you, now we want. Hello? Hello? I greet you. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Okay. Hello? Hello? Yes, I don't close now. I know, I want close now. I want close. I want to do something. If a demon fear not bad, they see me at the dance. The thing with the pepper them. Una son don't want better thief for our land. Say na Isaiah will be thief. Now Oshiomole go decide our life for us. See hallelujah. Pull love and like Obaseki. Why give me do wa? Me got the one man. Love and like one way or love and like what give our leader. Love and like what yo Obaseki. Obaseki. Dodorima. Obaseki. Thank you. God bless you. Obaseki 4+4. Tawagba. 4+4. Bye bye. 4+4.